Oh, wow.
Hurrah.
Right. Oh, wow. Well, damn. Shouts out to Adam22. Hey, you get all the interviews. Don't strike my page. This is for my subscribers, and hey, it's when you like. But we have JT, the Bigga Figga, yeah, from Filmo. Now, if you don't know who JT is, look him up. Yeah, basically, he's an entrepreneur. He had the game first. The game had them ran off. I'll talk about it later about the game. But also, he's an independent person. He was down here in the Atlanta movement with Young Thug and But when the beef came with Thug and Tig, I think it's the game. Yeah, Lucci and JT more on Lucci and in versus Thug. Yeah, but anywho, JT is from Fillmore, California. Respect and salute to him. If you want, he been with Master P and everything like that. But this story he's telling is about what? Tupac getting beat up, getting beat up. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But I can't believe it though, because how it went. Now I'm gonna tell you my portion before I show the video. It's kind of long, y'all. Bear with me. Yeah. So basically, yeah, it was a rapper, Richie Rich, be on Tupac album. He basically said something about somebody took his jewelry or something in Fillmore, kind of clowning them. And him and Pop performed the song, I guess, in Cali. And it was like in Fillmore territory. Yeah, they stormed the stage when they played that song. They said Tupac went out with a bang now. Tupac had that mic stand, trying to do his thing. But they were just overpowered by Fillmore Power at the time. And it ended up in Tupac getting his jury took. Yeah. So we all know that Drake just up there bought a ring for $1 million. Whoever got Tupac jewelry, and JT said his partner still got it, and got the picture of him with it on. Yeah, it seemed like it was premeditated jewelry taking it. Yeah, and got the jewelry to match. So we'll see how that go if you pop out with it with a few stories as well. But right now, JT been telling the story for years. But I don't know if y'all follow him, y'all heard him. I don't even know how I got in tune with him. I just like the man hustle. He was in Africa trying to get everybody to get the housing in Africa. Then he found out it's politics over there. So you can't really own the land till you become a citizen. And it just didn't work out. So now he's back in America. Hey, in all in a short way of saying. Pump your brakes. Make sure y'all give me that thumbs up. That's the like button. All you gotta do is tap it. It ain't gonna hurt your finger. Also subscribe to my channel. That way you get notifications every time I drop the hard is off the press. Now here we go. Oh wow, and for TikTok and IG, hit the like button and follow. Whoa. But yeah, he took a long way in saying this. Yeah, the story goes on too. Because at the end of the day, him and Tupac bumped heads again, and Tupac was going through a charge he had. I think it was the one the girl lied, in my opinion, and said he raped her. Tupac raping somebody? That sounds pretty weird, yeah. When all the girls want him in the world, especially the groupie ones. Yeah. But that's just my opinion, y'all. Yeah. So at the end of the day, JT tells about the story about how he was on the bus with him. He was looking at Pac's face. Pac looked worried, and he felt like it was about the situation that happened in Fillmore. Which I'm trying to think to myself, JT, you wasn't even big yet. You think Pac just remembered you for taking this jury at the time? It was a gang of y'all. But in his mind, they did. So let's roll with his mind. He's the one telling the story. So, Pac was telling him the shit was worrying him about the case he had over his head. JT, the Bigga Figga, basically feeling like Tupac got him back because Thug Life, if y'all don't know anything about Tupac, he had a group called Thug Life before the Outlaws. And they all came in the bus, chopping it up. They smoking, pop, rolling the weed. Ooh. JT got his phone plugged up, right? And say, let me run to the store real quick. Come back, his phone was gone. And guess who he blaming? Tupac. But I'm going to let him tell you who right here, who right now. Oh,
Okay, so just this is just a random name, but what was your relationship with Tupac? There's something about a fight at one point, right?
Okay, I'm a Tupac fan first and foremost. Let me make sure.
You got to be.
Love Tupac.
Got it.
But my introduction to Tupac was 1991, he did a song with a rapper from Oakland named the Governor, the Gov. Shout out to the Gov. And he did a song, and on that song was another rapper from Oakland, East Oakland, Richie Rich. Shout out to Richie Rich too. But at this time in 91, Richie Rich grandma or family member lived in Fillmore on Central Street, and when he come to his family house, some of my people from Fillmore chased him while he was in his Cougar. A Cougar, candy paint, gold ones. You know, of course, in any neighborhood, you see a car like that. So some of the guys, that's what they do, they tried to get him. Well, he put it in the song that he rapped on with Tupac and Gov. The situation happened in 90, so I was locked up in 90. I got out in 91. The Gov put that EP out called The Governor's Taxin', featuring Tupac and Richie Rich, and he had some other songs. That came out in 91. They got a club on Broadway that was popular for concerts. And at this time, they booked Richie Rich, the Governor, and Tupac to come and perform. At this performance, we came to the performance to get Richie Rich because he said, I got some broke-ass Fillmore niggas trying to jack me for my gold tones on this song with Tupac and Gov. It wasn't like it was personal. It was more or less like, man, this nigga dissed us on this hot-ass song with Tupac, man, and they got a show up the street from Fillmore tonight.
Right.
So we go to the show. We let them get into it. We was waiting for that song to come on. As soon as that song come on, niggas rushed the stage. While we rushing the stage, Tupac grabbed the mic stand and he swinging that thing. Gov, everybody swing, everybody fighting. None of them was punks, but it was more of us than them. So we overpowered them. Tupac, he took some blows. He got his jewelry took. My people got the jewelry, you know, and it wasn't really personal. You know what I mean? He fought back hard.
Was Tupac just a regular guy to you at this time?
Hell nah, this is Tupac the rapper, the movie star.
But I thought you were talking about like 1991.
91, he was still a star.
Really? In 91? Okay.
91, yeah. Tupac was big to us. Now, he wasn't the mega star,
Right, okay.
but he was still a star. He had some music out.
Okay. Sorry to my hip-hop historians. Fucking the timeline up a little bit.
It's all good. It's all good. So that's my introduction of physically being there. I physically didn't get to take nothing. I physically probably got hit with the mic stand because there was some hitting too.
Right.
We took some because we climbing up onto the stage, but they had some guys too. You know what I mean? So that's my introduction. When they say, "Oh, JT and them just jumped Tupac," nah, that didn't happen like that. Or JT and them robbed. Nah, that's not the story. He just happened to be with the wrong guy at the wrong time, so he took his L.
So what happens to the jewelry? Because these days, obviously, it does like an iPhone tour around like various neighborhoods.
The
and
jewelry
shit.
is sitting in the hands of a man that don't care nothing about clout.
Still to this day.
To this day.
But he's keeping it because it's a piece of history because it came from Tupac?
Because he the one got it.
Really? So the guy who took it still has it?
He still got it.
Really?
Yes.
And he never considered
He
trying
doesn't
to
care
help him?
about, even though I seen they had something about selling the ring to Drake for $1 million and all that,
yeah.
he might pop out with it because he got the pictures that night with Tupac wearing it.
Wow.
And then now he got the pictures of him having it.
That's actually insane to think that jewelry could be worth so much more just because a rapper owned it at one point. Like they're like a king or a queen or some shit.
Man.
But it makes sense, yeah.
Nah. But then my next interaction with Tupac is at the video shoot for Ray Love last night. Tupac, the director, Ghetto Thing for Mac Mall. Tupac directed and starred in both of these, and it was in Los Angeles. And that was 1995. I remember my uncle drove me down here because Layla Steinberg was Tupac's manager too before. But now she's manager of Ray Love and Mac Mall. So she the one called me and say, JT, you need to come to LA. Tupac is directing both of these videos, and we want you to be part of that. Shout out to Layla Steinberg and Kyrie, CEO and producer of Young Black Brother. So I come down there. At first, I wasn't really tripping about what we did because that was 4 years ago. It's nothing. Nah, it's still kind of something, but it's the way I paid for it. We doing the video, or he's directing the video. I'm just doing the scenes that I'm part of. I'm right there. So we're not talking to nothing yet. During one of the breaks, we both end up in the RV where pretty much everybody else got off, and he had his ounce of weed that he rolling these blunts back to back, and he's smoking, and it's looking like he's stressed about something, right? So when he passed me the blunt, we talking, but his stress coming from his case or his situation in New York. And when we talk, the conversation about what happened in Frisco is like, bro, I salute you, everything. I'm talking with him. I salute you, bro, everything, man, nigga, it's love, you feel me? I know that little shit happened. He like, man, that's the past, homie. Right?
He had bigger fish to fry at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to make sure that I said something because now I'm an artist in the game. At that time, I wasn't an artist yet.
Okay.
So now I'm an artist, so I'm trying to make sure that, we good, right? So the Outlaws come back on, or not the Outlaw, they was called the Thug Life, I think. Yeah, they was Thug Life. They come back on the bus, they deep.
Now that's somebody who put on a lot of his homies.
Yes.
Tupac was not worried about that at all.
Yes. That conversation faded, so I felt good. Like, at this time they had them chip phones. Them burner phones where you could buy it and stay on for 6 months and all that type of stuff. So I had 2 phones. I asked somebody for a charger to plug it up. That was from his group, Thug Life. So I plugged my phones up. Then I needed something from the gas station or the store or something. Somebody say, I'm going to the store. So I leave my 2 phones here, go to the store. When I come back, both my phones is gone. So I'm like, hey, bro, anybody seen where them phones was right here? Like, nah, I ain't see no phones. And Tupac was laughing. So I don't know, to this day, when I kept asking for my phones, they just kept smoking and kept talking. Cause I'm like, so I can't really make no scene, but I'm like, bro, did these niggas just steal my phones, bro? They the only ones on the bus.
But you think it was quiet retribution for the chain?
I think so. Cause how do my phones, and they was burnouts, but I'm still like, man, bro, I'm asking these niggas, and they like, nah, I ain't seen no phones. So y'all, the same people who sitting here when I went to the gas station, come back and now y'all ain't seen the phones?
Right.
And when I came in and Pac had the little smirk on his face, he never been like, hey, y'all, where his phones at? He didn't say nothing. He just kind of had the little smirk and kept on rolling the smoke. And I'm like, I just walked off the bus. I was like, I got played like a sucker, bro. They done took my 2 phones.
That's the last time you ever saw him?
That's the last time.
Wow.
That's the last time.
You got memories of how it shook the fucking world when he passed?
Yes, because after that video shoot, 2 weeks later, Tupac Shakur shot at Quiet Studio.
Wow, okay.
I felt a certain kind of way.
2 weeks later. You felt like,
I felt a certain kind. No.
Okay.
I felt bad for him.
Okay.
Because he already going to court for the girl and then get shot. So it's like, damn, he going to court. Then come to find out, supposedly, allegedly, whoever had something to do with the shooting had something to do with sending the girl to do the fake little rape thing.
That's true?
I mean, allegedly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know Vlad
he said something about it.
Vlad ended up interviewing the girl from that situation. I don't think
Did she confess? Or did she say he did it or didn't do it?
I don't know if I ever actually ended up watching it, but I always thought it was pretty crazy that he got.
Well, there you have it. Yes, I know the video was long, but it's some great information in it, right? So what y'all think? Y'all think JT hallucinating? Because y'all think Pac is this untouchable person who can never get his ass whipped. JT gave him the most props he could have gave him. Yeah, he swung the microphone thing. He fought. Ain't nobody with no pumps. They just outnumbered him. But he said Pac was sitting there grinning, smoking that weed now. Where my phone's at? Where my phone? Yeah, I got your back, ninja. I got you back. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And always remember, use your mind and think, because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. All opinions are welcome. This is just my opinion. I tell you all the time. Yeah. But when you give your opinion, come respectfully, because I curse a bitch out. And I'm about to go out hard the same way